personal lesson for the year that no matter how difficult things are personally or in business, if when you're responsible for other people, like you just have to find a way to get things done. There's, without going into too much detail, this year's been tough. I'm getting emotional. Yeah, it's been hard, and being responsible for other people has been the reason that I've had to show up. So I know that with that responsibility, that can be a good thing when shit's not going your way.
Yeah.
Because it can be the reason why you get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Got him early.
Oh. My God.
Wasn't my plan. I thought I would cry, to be honest.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of value to that. Like people say like pressure is a privilege. And sometimes it is, because there was a lot of moments where personally I could have just stayed in bed and just not got out. Because of, we've had a lot of shit happen at home, just with our personal life. And then, clients, business, staff, you guys, I just know with that responsibility, like I just have to be there and I have to do the thing. And the best part of it now is I don't have an excuse when things get hard. And like even then, it's like you can have time where you chill and stuff. It's not a problem if you're not in the mindset to do so, but I just know I have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. I won't cry anymore. So stop it. Oh.
Yeah. Mine's very similar. Obviously, you know the situation. Not many do. Like what resilience means.
Yeah. I was gonna say that too. Like, because we pumped it the other week.
Yeah, just like what that actually means. I think Layla posted it. It was like resilience is the time between having the emotion and no longer letting the emotion affect your behavior.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, so it's not feeling it. It's not resilience. Isn't never being wounded. It's being wounded and doing it anyway.
Yeah, and like it's real savage to say, but like everything has to keep going.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it has to.
Yeah,
we have to. Like we're the captains of the ship.
It's it's the inner dialogue, like you said in the last podcast. Like you don't want to be in my brain. One of the inner dialogue things that I have is like the world doesn't fucking care, bro.
Yeah,
no one gives a shit.
Yep,
no one cares.
Yep,
the world doesn't care what's going on.
No,
do the thing.
Yep,
yeah,
and then,
I apply that to my son a lot. Like he doesn't care.
True. You gotta show up. He's tired. You're tired. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's hungry. You gotta eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's that's really, really interesting. And then I think like from a less emotive standpoint, like looking at the upside of the lessons that have come from what is honestly an absolute fucking shit show, was how much. In my head, it's how much people are capable of.
Yep.
Probably because I don't want to be like how much I'm capable of, but that's what it came from.
Yep.
It's like stack the plate full anyway and just fucking eat. So yeah, I if there's a take home from that, because that was probably hard and you guys are like, what happened? You want to know the story.
Just showing up with a bunch of bad shit.
Yeah.
Still being thrown your way.
And just, you can do so much more than you think you're capable of.
Yeah.
Like we had the question in the pod before. I can't remember what the question was, but the answer was like, just do it, be perfect for 4 weeks.
Yeah. Like, what what was the advice you give someone to take their results to the next level in 2025?
Yeah, to go to the next level. Yeah, and it's the same in any area of your life. It's just like, just be perfect for 4 weeks. Just demand that of yourself.
Yep.
It means, like, no Netflix. It means no 4 hours of fucking TV or when you got a day off, it's not a day off. It's a, like, you know what I mean? Like, just do everything you possibly could do for a week and then see if you can turn it into 4 and then see what happens.
Jesus, it'd be life-changing.
Because you can fucking do it. You just haven't.
Well, we've done those 3-4 day stints when we've gone away.
Yeah.
That's changed the course of our businesses over a year.
Yeah.
In a week.
Decades. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine what you do in a week.
Yep.
And then, let alone a month.
This is like, get up at 5 and work.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Don't turn the TV on, turn the laptop on at night. See what happens.
Mm. It's funny, you see those posts people talk about, like if you've got a 9 to 5 or a job or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, why don't you work towards your other ambitions on the outside, on the other sides of that?
Mm.
And it's so easy to sit there and be like, oh, well, that's easy to say, but it's like, well, what if you did it?
Yeah, and then you get home the first night, you're like, yeah, but like I'm gonna just have my ice cream, and just like watch a show.
Yeah,
it's like,
tired.
Yeah,
You know?
like, fucking do it for 7 days, see what happens.
Mm. Yeah,
You'll never look at life the same.
It would never be the same.
Yeah, like I'm down to one sport for that reason. I just can't. Just don't have time.
Yep.
And just like the value exchange, like we're talking about with like the drinking and stuff. Like the value exchange to watch the Packers fail in the playoffs again.
That's why I've given up watching late night soccer. My team sucks.
It's like the value exchange isn't high enough, man.
Yeah.
Do you know how much I could get done in that 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
It's just
it's wild, man.
Yeah.
I saw
so F1 for me is like it's I fucking love motor racing.
Yeah.
I'm actually very excited to not yet announce that I'll be involved in it again next year.
Yeah.
But the F1 is like, it's like a family time thing for me. Now.
Yeah, it's what you do, like to watch it as well as watching it.
Yeah,
it's like how you consume it is part of the enjoyment.
Yeah,
it's like you watch it with family.
Yeah,
it's the chats, it's the fantasy, it's the 15 minutes of our meeting every Monday. You know.
Yeah, it's all of that, and like we'll buy our first investment property next year, and it's like our goal is already to either leverage and or sell it when the boy's 12.
Yeah,
to go.
Yeah,
just follow it for the year. So it's like it's not just like I haven't watched a ball of the cricket this year.
Yeah,
I know everyone else hates cricket, but that's a big deal for me.
I was like,
so
I haven't watched a ball of cricket for years
since I was fucking 5. But
I get it.
It's it's just like that is almost like deliberate input of break.
But that's you also, I believe, is valuing your time at what it's worth.
Yeah.
You know, and I think there becomes a point where you're making those trade-offs. Like we're talking about, like, it's not worth me driving half a day out to the gym to deliver something that I have. Let's just pay to get one to deliver to them because I don't have a day, and I would much rather have that day to do shit.
Yeah.
And then you make choices with your own use of your own time on the things that matter to you. Family, Formula One, and then it's like, right, work.
Yeah.
Gym, you know, the shit that like makes more sense to you. Lines up with your values and your goals.
Yeah.
And I think once you can value your time at that level, you will make better decisions.
Yeah.
You know, I saw there was a line of cars down the street for fuel because it was like $1.40.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I'm going to wait an hour to fill my car up and save $20.
Yeah.
And I was like, that hour's worth.
How many DMs can you send in an hour?
That hour's worth hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
could return thousands.
How many? Yeah.
You know,
just literally just that. Like, how many DMs could you send in an hour?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How many clients would you get?
Yeah. So and like when I drove past, that's what I thought of. I didn't even think about the fuel and shit and cheap it was and shit. I was just like, there's no fucking way I would spend my life in that line because they just don't have.
Yeah.
That's just not valuable anymore.
Yeah. What's the thing? Rolls Royce doesn't advertise on TV.
Yeah. So they need to.
It's the people that buy Rolls Royce.
They don't watch TV. It's absolutely right.
Yeah. Because they value their time too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think having a kid, like, it had a big impact on that.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm not working, like I'll probably watch 45 minutes of TV a day. It's the last 40 minutes a day. Have my pop, and it like literally is shit.
Yeah.
Like Friends or
it's just
fucking beard meets food most of the time.
Yeah.
Just something to make my brain not do stuff.
Yeah, just chill out.
Go journal, go sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I have showers. I have 2 showers a day now, so that I can actually spend time just
away from everything,
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I come up with good shit, but I'm just always distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've even been walking with like low-toned music.
Yep.
And not podcasts or anything.
Yeah.
So I can think.
I can't listen to podcasts at the moment.
Yeah, I just need to
Brain's
think.
too busy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to think.
Yeah.
So I just need to find solutions to the problems.
Yeah. I just need to make space for that to happen.
Yeah, so like it's just using your time, but it's like multitasking. So it's like I'm gonna have a shower.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna solve all of these problems.
Yeah, I've started doing as well, and this is actually really hard. So I have this like stress relief playlist thing on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I try and like, whether it's that or something else, like I try and bring my heart rate, nervous system down 2-3 times a day.
Yeah.
One of the strategies I have to do that is just to put that on, set a timer for 5 minutes, and just close my eyes.
Yeah.
The hardest part is not picking up your phone after 60 seconds because you have an idea.
Yep.
You just like, you gotta let it go. You've got to.
Oh man, how many times have you had an idea like that, and you know you're gonna forget, and you just kind of say a prayer?
Yeah.
Like because you're just like, I know I'm not gonna remember this. And you just,
please
just
be
like,
there in 10 minutes.
Come back to me. I don't know when, but please.
Yeah. That's some woo girl shit. If it's for me, it'll come back.
Some of life's greatest mysteries have been solved in the shower that will never be solved
ever again. Yeah, because the phone's too far away.
Yeah.
It's been interesting committing to these daily like tweet posts. Like just noticing my thoughts more because I need to write them down.
Yeah. When I was doing the weekly recaps and I had the 3 in it.
Yeah.
I was doing that a lot and then I moved away from it. But it does. It keeps you very, very mindful.
I have just a note section that's just called Ben's Posts.
Yeah, and you just
just push it in there. I've got ones that are like 3 weeks old that are just like
it's not
too
quite
dark or the thoughts not really full.
Not polished yet.
Yeah.
It's good to know we think alike.
Yeah. It keeps you really conscious of. It just sometimes I've been in conversations where I'm like, I need to write that down.
Yeah.
Like the one I posted this morning, I actually said to someone, and I was like, I need to post that.
Yeah, it's funny. I went to write a comment on a statement on a story.
Yeah.
And then I went to press send, and then I just stopped it, and I put it in my notes, and I'm gonna post that.
That needs to be a post. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool.
Biggest business lesson.
Ask for help when you feel lost. Do it as fast as possible.
Yep.
Yep. So just the time between frustration and the outcome you want, you get to decide.
Yep.
And I feel like we were just a tiny bit frustrated for a tiny bit
too
longer than we.
I just couldn't find it.
Oh, look, I was just about to say, to our defense, we've done this a few times now, and it's been great and not so great, and we've shared experiences on previous pods. So that was one of the catalysts. But I'm just saying in general, even just looking at all of the guys in Standout, as soon as they have the courage to ask for help, everything gets better, moves quicker.
Yeah.
So I think that the sooner the narrow that time down, the greater an impact you're going to have.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling like you're lost or things aren't quite humming along like they should, or you don't know what's next for you or whatever, It's like got to get around people who are doing things that
Yeah.
just so you can see what's possible.
Yeah.
Or they can tell you how to fix it.
Mm.
So yeah, that's it. That's my.
Had you like, not given up? There was outcomes that I had lost belief in.
For the business?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever
Or
gave
even
up.
like personal outcomes that I was just like, just stop even worrying about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I didn't ever give up on the outcome. I'm just like very, very confident on that. But just trajectory, I was like, it's being altered.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah, I got like a real fright mid-year. It's like I'm the vision guy.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a lot.
Yeah, well.
I can't see it. I can't see where we're going.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, I felt like that for a little while. Again, it's funny, like, because you and I were thinking the same thing but didn't talk to each other again, which happens a lot. And then you went, because I was days away from being like, I need. So I was either going to hire a performance coach personally.
Yeah.
Because I just needed something.
Yeah.
Or I was like, we need a performance coach
Yep.
for our business. And then you were like, hey, we need this. And this is what I'm looking at. And I was just like, fuck, this come at the best time.
It's so funny. It came out of anger.
Like, I love it. Sweet.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it out of like, we just need this. Because it's like, we had a great...
Because I was frustrated. I knew... So I'd like been seeing a psych again for 4 months. And I'd spoken about like not being able to smell, feel, touch, see like I normally could to her. I'm like, it's fucking terrifying me. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how to get back. And it kind of in the back of my head, I'm like, I know we need help.
Yeah.
But I can't find the help. And then maybe I was putting that even on myself to be like, no one's good enough, or I don't know, just...
Yeah. Well, we were obviously very selective because, again, it's just...
We've been burnt.
And you don't want to get it wrong either. And our business is very different to... You know, like, even last year when we went to that conference and stuff, a lot of it was like product and B2C.
Yeah, and we were just sick of fucking going into rooms and being the coach.
Yeah. Yeah. So it wasn't applicable to our very unique business. Yeah. And our very
where we're at.
Very unique company with like 3-4 different businesses. Yeah. You know, so I think that kind of...
Doing 980 grand. Can't claim 7 figures.
Yeah, nearly there. Maybe in January when we get this big boom.
Yeah.
That's it. When the challenge kicks off.
Sign 2 of these new performance clients and I'll be on.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. But I think ask for help. It's the sooner you do it, the less frustrated you'll be. Yeah, so I would probably say the same, which we did. Like, you were like, I'm going to hire someone. I did. Because that feeling was like the earlier conversation, like personal life stuff, like all of it just fucking vanished. Yep. So it's probably, it's like life. You and I are so different though, as in we're the same but different, because when I say to Steph, like, you know, we need help and this needs moving and trajectory, blah, 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 she's like, look at the year you just had. Like, look at all the stuff you've just done. Yeah. She's like, nah. And don't you see that? Yeah, no. Yeah. It's so crazy. Yeah. Like, anyone else would sit back and be like, you guys opened the gym. You know, you guys excel, like, both. The Anytime deal. Yeah. Got to deal with Anytime. Coaching businesses went through the roof. Like, you sit back on a year like that, smoking a cigar and drinking a fucking glass of scotch for some people, you know? For us, at times. Yeah. And here we are, like, nah. I just didn't feel right. I don't know. I think it felt natural. Like that, like those things felt like they should have happened. Yeah. You know, it wasn't a, like I worked really hard and like, you know, just this kind of fell into my lap type thing. Just like this has been a manifestation of hard work for years. Yeah. And it's finally here. You know what I mean? Yeah, so 2 things I would add. So, like, my answer's probably the same to yours, so I'll give it a different one. And that's just keep fucking going. Yeah, I love that.
It's just like months, same as you, just didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, just fuck.
Yeah.
Not that I fell out of love with it or anything like that. I'm just like, when is this going to break?
Yeah.
When's... And again, it's stupid because like from the outside, we were opening the gym with them. Like, when's what going to break? Like, success, you fucking...
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah, and like we spend a lot of time in it. Like I spent so much time in the business.
I think that's what it was.
And
I think that's what it was.
The hardest part for us is I love the job.
Yeah.
You love the job.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
The training, the exercise prescription, the programming,
coaching,
the fucking nutrition, the supplements. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I can't see myself. And that's, again, you're like visionary wise. It's like, I still can't see myself not doing it.
Yeah.
And that's hard. 37.
Mm.
Businesses businesses are expanding, scaling, etc. That's fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
And I think that you and I were enjoying ourselves so much in the job that we kind of we just forgot, like, hey, bro, like, you got to work on your business. And then we worked on it. We just did enough to keep it where it was.
And the upside is capped.
Yeah. And we just kept it.
Yeah.
We just got it we just did enough on it to keep it where it was, which is not what we wanted. So then we were getting pissed off, but it's like, hey, bro, like,
you can't have both. Yeah.
Yeah. You're frustrated about the work that you're not doing.
Yeah.
Because you're doing all the work in it because you love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
So that was tough.
Yeah. But the thing we love, the upside's not big enough for what we want, for the outcomes we want. So
no, of course not.
Yeah. I think
really hard.
It's a hard balance.
I struggle with it all the time.
Yeah, and I think that's where I got lost. It's just like the upside, and like the other point, like I said, there was two. Is I think it was Chris that kind of says, I don't know who we borrowed it from. Pain, anger, frustration, chip on your shoulder, whatever it is a great fucking way to start. People shit on it, like you shouldn't come from this place. I
prove people wrong.
Fucking do it, man, because it is.
Yeah.
There is very little more powerful than fucking bitter, aggressive,
man,
fuck you energy.
I think we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, about just like, the sports players just create beef.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to put an X on someone's back for you to fucking, chase it.
Yeah. I was in the gym, I opened something, and I was like, I fucking had it.
Good.
And I think I applied for the course that day. Booked the call. That was like Wednesday. Met with you guys on Friday. Supposed to have the call Monday. Got pushed to Thursday. We signed up and we did 3 months worth of content in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's just signed that we were ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, months ago.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's just like I've had a fucking enough.
Yeah. Here for it.
And I hope that, because I think, so where I want to lean in on that is I think people run from that feeling. It's like I shouldn't do this because I'm pissed off. I just need to go calm down.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean? Like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're pissed off and you're sick of the situation, if you're sick of doing $1,000 weeks and you're sick of looking over your shoulder for a new client and rant and stress and your onboarding sucks and your systems suck and fucking all your clients whinge all the time but like all of that, be sick of it enough.
Yeah.
And then do something.
Do something about it. Yeah.
Go fuck it. I'm not talking to anyone this weekend. I'm going to sit my ass down from 12 o'clock on Friday when I finish clients till 6 o'clock on Sunday, and I'm going to fucking fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to use the time to just escape and then come back to the same problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking do something.
Yeah. I'm like, I just need to go to the beach and just reset and write in my journals. Like, fucking use it, man.
Balance out the hard work with rest. It's like the only thing that fixes that is fucking work, man.
Yeah. It's exhausting if you hang on to it for too long. 100%. You don't want to stay there.
Oh, you can't fuel your whole existence on anger.
Yeah, but
it can
get you started.
It can be enough to take you in a direction that you've wanted. You're like, right, I've fucking had it with this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, man, because then if someone looked at their physique in the mirror and just went, fuck this, and then just like walked out, they'd be like, awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not. There's just so many parallels to like what.
Well, fuck, some people. Be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True. Yeah. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm
Fuck
all
that
about it.
internet culture.
Yeah. Nah, lean
Get
into
pissed
it.
off
Get
and do
pissed
it.
off and do something about it.
Yeah.
Love it.